Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today is the 17th of April. It's 2:15 morning. Star Wars day by day. This is like episode getting towards 700. It's a big number, I know. Other people are doing stuff. I just worry about what I'm doing. We got Hunter and Cantina. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Cause Omega is on an early regular node, and we have Hunter in the Cantina, and we have Badger in the fleet. So that's all very interesting. Of course, we still have Wrecker and Crosshair. And I don't really know. I don't really feel like I know where they're going to go, because I feel like I knew that when Shan and Merrick came out, they were going to be like on these and parade stuff. I knew that they were going to be back here. I knew that they were going to be back here. America's like over here, I think. Yeah, here's Enoch and there's Mark. So yeah. But as far they put the Morgan and the Great Mothers on in Cantina, and so far they've put Veteran Fleet, put Omega in early in. Is it early in this? No, or is it Lights, or is it Dark Side? I feel like she's in 4, so it's got to be in 4 Dark. She's somewhere. But I mean, there's Sabine. So I feel like they've got to rework some of these nodes at some point, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like fives could go anywhere else. Bush is not moving. Boba could go away. Who's this? This definitely needs to go away, because they just give you and you have tons of these. So 2F definitely needs to change. It's just, I don't know. You're given billions of IG. What is it? IG 68 or 86 or something crazy. You feel like 500 million of them. How many Finnick? We got 4 Finnick. I don't know. Maybe if we were in a hurry to get more of the Extinction Bomber, maybe that'd be a bigger deal. But Extinction Bomber's it's not exactly something we're overly concerned with right now. And, where are we? Let's go. We're going to get, I don't know. We're going to get a pretty high number with these single data before we end up doing anything with them. Maybe not like I said for the free to play, but it's still going to be pretty high. I think I was like, don't need to do this right now. All right, let's see if we can finish Talon today. If we could, that'd be. Well, I mean, we're still gonna need a data and whatever the thing is, but if we can get a little closer anyway, that'd be great. Mentioned that I'm doing these big giant pulls, and I'm like, I'm not convinced that these big giant pulls are the way to go, but especially late at night when we're just, all right, let's move this along so I can go to sleep. I feel like just this the answer. Let's just do 20 at a time and hope we get some number of something that's not insignificant and that keeps moving us forward. That's really all you can do. Is just keep going. Just keep going and hope you end up at a good juncture here. Oh, it's been a weird week. So we had spring break like a month ago or something, or maybe not even that week. Maybe like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. And now my kids are on Easter break, and it's like OFF. No, OFS. OFS. What did I say? Oh, I don't know. Oof. Yeah. OFS. It's like I don't know who thought up this schedule, but it's the worst. And I've talked about spring break and how it should be better, or how I feel like it should be better. Done here in the Midwest, like if you have an early spring, if you have an early spring when it warms up, then obviously early spring breaks make sense. But I mean, there's a couple weeks that we've had recently that have been okay, but it's like even this one is like it was warm on Monday, and then it was crazy cold Tuesday, and it was still crazy cold today, Wednesday, and I think it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be like 80 on Sunday, and then Saturday is supposed to go back down to 60, and then on Easter it's like supposed to be like 50, and it's like, come on. But I mentioned, and a couple weeks ago, where I saw the memory of 2 years ago, it was in the 70s this time, and it's like, that's where it needs to be, and we're clearly not there yet, and it's like, any day. But it's just rough. Let's. But we're moving along. I'm, looking forward to Friday, obviously, because it's Good Friday. Looking forward to that. Really in anticipation of that, of what that's going to be like. And, Saturday we're planning to take the kids to an early movie, and then Friday, of course, is Easter, and that'll be all kinds of interesting and strenuous and all that. And I'm not really on board with it, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. this whole thing with these, thankfully I'm not having to worry about, or am I? I don't even know. Yeah, I have some Vanguard here, but it's like we're just knocking them out with Talon and then Zam, and then we'll go back to a Vanguard with Plo and then Kelron and Ayla, and then working down the line. It's good, and it's just the amount of time it's taken is like, are we done yet? Can we be done now? It's like I don't feel like I'm hurting, but it's like I get things to do. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, kind of late night rambling a little bit. It's about 2:30. I need to get going. Thanks for being here. We'll do it again in about 16, 17 hours, something like that. Until then, thanks for being here. Appreciate you all. God bless. Hold the line. I'll see you in 16, 17 hours. Bye.